Good afternoon, people. How's everybody doing this afternoon? It's partly cloudy here in Atlanta. I don't even know if it's supposed to rain or not, but you know I can't get caught in it because sugar melt. Just waiting before I do this little buffet line, so I came out here to talk a little shit. Okay? Now, y'all know the spirit drove me out here, okay? And that demon. And I don't know what young niggas need to hear this, because my spirit again drove me to come out here to tell y'all, did I have come to the conclusion that the new name, what you young niggas call a shooter, always hollering about I got shooters and I got shooter this and my shooters and I'll shoot, you know what I'm saying? Most of you niggas ain't shooting nothing but pool, okay? And you can't even do that right. Hell, you're sinking the 8-ball first. But, see, back in my day, you know what we called a shooter? A shooter was a do-boy, okay? The 80s, the 90s, it was a do-boy. Today, y'all done glamorized the name, I don't know how the hell y'all did that. But y'all done glamorized the name. Now it's a shooter, a.k.a. do-boy. Okay? Let me tell you young niggas something. If your homeboy getting money, a rapper or anybody, a drug dealer, it don't even matter. And he fuck with you, the long way, the strong way, He want to see you eat just like he eat, He want to give you the opportunity, because he might be ahead of the game. But he fuck with you, you got you around. Now, see, you only around for one or two things, okay? You either around because he want to see you come up, or you around because you a clown, okay? And as you all know, in the circus, they have a ring master, in the streets, it's the ring leader. That's the nigga that, got you on his team and got you around because you a clown. He knows that you'll do anything for $1. But think. You'll do anything for $1, but think. Or an outfit, or a chain, or a place to stay, pair of boxers, ride in his car, scrub. And y'all going for it. The shooters is going for it. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out, because I just woke up from a coma. Everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get acclimated and adjusted back to what the fuck is going on, on Earth. Because I ain't been here in a while. And I ain't staying. But I'm just, what would make you go and kill another man for a dude for money and go to jail? Is he gonna come get you out? I'm just trying to figure out, is this part of the, the contract? Like, is niggas coming to get niggas out of jail after they kill somebody for them? Is the boss gonna send somebody, or is he gonna come get you? Because, when I was growing up, if I had a problem with a nigga, I'm going to get that nigga myself. I'm not getting ready to send my homeboys and put them in no danger. Or, I think enough of them not to put them in a position to where they're going to spend the rest of their life in prison. And then I got to send them honey bun money and, canteen and, send a bitch to visit them and shit like that. I ain't got time for all that. So I'm going to go get a nigga my motherfucking self. And that way, if anybody tell, it's going to be me telling on me. You young niggas will go out and do something for another nigga that you only see once a month. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you related to Future, or you related to Young Thug, or you somebody, this person's cousin or brother. Future, Young Thug, and all them getting some money. And they gonna send your stupid ass out there to go and die for them or go to prison for them for the rest of your life. And yeah, they might send you a couple dollars in the beginning. But then after, year 5 and year 10 and, 11, 12, by then they're going to be doing some other shit, you know what I'm saying? Busy, put it that way. Too busy to be going to visit your motherfucking ass in prison, okay? Not to mention how many of you going to go to prison and become sissies, okay? Somebody's boy toy, okay? Because let me tell you something, ladies, if you listening, a lot of these niggas out here that y'all see toting these pistols and, you know what I'm saying, thug life and, gang, when they go to that prison, they go behind them walls, they either quiet or as a church mouse, or they getting gang banged. Okay, ain't no more gang, it's gang bang. You know what I'm saying? Because they was out there fronting and acting like something they wasn't. And then you come in there and behind that barbed wire fence, with them lifers, with them dudes that's married to other dudes and shit, putting Jolly Rancher juice on their lips and shit, yo people. Don't be surprised now. See your brother 10 years later and he your sister. So to avoid all that, young niggas, why don't y'all sit y'all asses down somewhere? Okay, get a job. Okay, if you've been out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you can't do that shit today. Like, and I know why y'all doing it. Because when I went to prison, I ran into all the notorious killers in Tampa, Florida, where I was from. The Cane Fishes, the Sonny Bonos, the Willie, Nelsons, you know what I'm saying? The Buckies, and all of them I talk to, you know what I'm saying? Because real recognize real, as y'all say, and we got things in common, me and some killers and things, and all of them, you know what I'm saying, was on drugs when they did what they did. Because if you ain't killing a nigga for self-defense, or because they put their hands on your mama, your sister, a female, you know what I'm saying? It could be a strange female. Any nigga that put his hands on a bitch is a bitch. Okay? He a bottom bitch too. Okay? I mean down low. I don't mean a bottom like my right hand bitch. I mean a down low, like he creeping in the late night bitch. They was on drugs. See, these young niggas, y'all out here killing because y'all be geeked the fuck up all the time. Now, I'm the first person to say do drugs and don't let drugs do you. But you can't be geeked up all motherfucking day. Because when you geeked up all day, you don't even know what the fuck is going on around you. Like, some of y'all been geeked up for a couple years straight. And y'all ain't noticing all these goddamn cameras going up on your street. At the corner store, at the gas station, at the red lights. There's no place that you can do anything in public and it ain't on somebody's fucking camera. Whether it be on their doorbell camera, their car camera, their phone. So for y'all young niggas to go out here and have shootouts in broad daylight, it's something wrong with you. I mean, there is no ifs, ands, buts. There's something wrong with you. Again, I'm an authentic street nigga. I'm gonna find a nigga. If a nigga cross me, I'm coming. I'm coming. And when I come, I ain't even got to come. I'm gonna make you come out. Okay? That's how I come. I ain't going to a nigga house. Don't look. If I can't catch it, I'll talk to whoever closest to you. Okay? I'm gonna make you come out or suffer. That's just me. The tactics and the, how niggas handle shit these days is different. See, we put some thought into it. Like Ving Rhames said in Baby Boy, y'all young niggas nowadays, y'all gotta get high to go and hit a lick, you know what I'm saying, or use a stick. We went out and hit a lick, you know what I'm saying, using a stick, and then we came home and got high. I gotta enjoy my high. And I ain't getting ready to let nobody blow it. And I damn sure ain't about to blow my own high. Gun, you know what I'm saying? Pow, pow, all that. That shit blow my high. Cause it's too loud. I don't need all that. I don't need like loud fucking talking and loud people around me when I'm high. Them HBs, fucking high blowers. Who want to be around a high blower? So if you go handle your business, because I ain't saying, you know, everybody's limits is different and everybody's idea of what disrespect is different nowadays from what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody stare at you too long and you feel like they got to die about that, you know what I'm saying? I don't see why, but if you feel like they got to die about that, it ain't what you do, it's why you doing it. See, most dumb niggas and bitches think that it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Okay. It's levels to this shit. It's levels to consciousness. It's levels to spirituality, physicality. It's levels to everything. So if that's your excuse to go and murder somebody and spend the rest of your life in prison because he said something you didn't like, then okay. I mean, you know, who am I to stop you? You know what I'm saying? You want to go back to your lover that you left in prison or in jail, then look, I'm all for black love. So, you know, go do what you do, because I'm sure, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas waiting on you. You know, your homeboys, the ones you ain't seen, they waiting for you. I'll never forget one of my homeboys. First time I went to prison, nigga told me when I seen him, Gary Mitchell, G Mitch. That nigga say, what took you so long? Okay. That what y'all homeboys gonna be saying to y'all. What took you so long? Going to prison and going to jail, that is not what's happening, dog. Like, y'all really don't understand. It ain't too many niggas gonna come out like me that did a decade, or you know what I'm saying? It's niggas that go in and got but a year and a day. You thought they went in solid. When they came back out, hey, creeping in the late night with another nigga. Because they done got turned out in prison or really became who they was. You know what I'm saying? But prison is the next thing to hell on earth. Okay? Because nowhere else is you trapped with all them fucking demons, all them spirits, you know, all them white supremacists and racist officers and folks that's gonna beat your ass, fuck you in your ass, stick shit in your ass like knives and chiseled off chicken bones and toothbrushes with the razor that they shave with. They done broke that and put that toothbrush, done melted that blade in there. Yeah, I done seen niggas get stabbed with turkey legs and chicken bones. Okay? You ain't got to really worry about it unless you real fuck nigga. You cross the wrong person, you might get raped. But other than that, ain't nobody raping nobody, because there's too many of you niggas giving your ass away for honey buns. I just need, if you a shooter and it's worth it, then hey, I don't see where it's worth it going to prison or dying for another nigga that got more money than me. That ain't gonna do nothing for me when I get in there. Yeah, you gave me a couple dollars in the beginning because this shit just happened and you want me to be quiet. But until when that's over and you done got convicted, that's when the nigga gonna forget about you. Okay? Now we ain't even gonna talk about your woman and your children and your mama and your daddy and anybody, if anybody love you. We ain't even gonna put them in this right now. This just between me and you. You know what I'm saying? Shooters. Do boys, because that's what I'm gonna call you. You a do boy, because it ain't another it ain't no, who the fuck needs a shoot? Who the fuck needs a niggas with them to shoot all the goddamn time? They shouldn't even want to live their life where I need shooters, and then they really don't need a fucking do shooter for what? You ain't doing a motherfucking thing but clout chasing, because that's what you did. Y'all always want to, niggas always want to talk about clout chasing. That's clout chasing. I got shooters. And your shooters out here killing innocent kids. Huh? Is your boss, is he contributing to that child's funeral? Or that lady that y'all shot? Or that innocent man? Is y'all contributing to to their funerals? Inquiring minds want to know. You see what I'm saying? I just, trust me, I ain't frustrated about it. It's sad. It really is, because a lot of you young boys is y'all killing each other for nothing. For nothing. Instead of get money. We all ain't gonna get along. You a Blood, you a Crip, you a GD, you a Vice Lord. You understand what I'm saying? I'm spiritual. That's it. I'm a demon and I'm an angel. That's the gang I'm in. Hell, depends on who I'm fucking with. I'm in Hell's Angels. How about that? Put it together. I'm in Hell's Angels. Okay. But you ones that's playing about that, you understand? Because I ain't never been in a gang. I could never join a gang because I'm a born leader. So if I'm gonna get in a gang, shit, I got to start off at least under as the leader's right hand man. And hell, I'm hoping he get old and die, or you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, if I'm fucking with him. Other than that, it was an accident. But and I'm in Atlanta, and I'm just seeing, you got gangs in Atlanta, you got gangs in everywhere. But what a lot of you motherfuckers need to know, where these gangs started at, like in LA and in Chicago, because see, this down south shit just started over the few years, okay? Y'all just started, and y'all still ain't doing it right, in my opinion. A few of y'all, okay? But in some of these other places, man, that's these people's life. That's all they know. That's what they grew up with, and they gonna die about it. And I respect any man or woman, whether I agree with your politics or agree with your gang, whatever. I respect somebody that's what you believe, and you're gonna die for what you believe. See, that's what America, we want to call the Muslims, the people that die for what they believe. We call them extremists. That ain't no motherfucking extremists. Just because you think it's extreme. No. It's folks that's going to live and die by what they believe. They're going to live and die by the organizations that they in, the gangs that they in. You understand, the sororities, the fraternities, whatever. And then there's some of y'all that's playing. Okay? Now let me tell you the ones that's playing before I go. You gang niggas that's broke. I mean, ain't got no money. Ain't got your own place, ain't got your own car. You just running around with niggas. Only thing you afford to buy is some motherfucking weed and a fucking bandana. Or get you some red shoes or some blue shoes, get the little outfit. But you broke. You run around with, how you run around with a crowd of niggas, and if you put it together, y'all can't even come up with a motherfucking buffet meal. What is the purpose in joining the gang? Because, hell, I don't need to belong to nothing that motherfucking much while we going to belong and be broke together. I'm not understanding that. Well, we got to go and snatch purses and break in cars and rob old ladies and shit. And what the fuck is 10 niggas going to rob a gas station for? What 10 niggas going to do with $32? I'm just curious. Y'all ain't robbing no banks. Y'all ain't y'all looting now, see, because there's so much confusion. Y'all can hit them other little stores, but when it ain't all this confusion and motherfuckers has got time to pay attention, y'all ain't going in no banks. Y'all ain't going in no motherfucking stores, and the white folk getting no money for real, for real. Shout out to the scammers. But y'all ain't that bright to even scam. It takes a brain to do a little scamming. The dummies is the ones that go open up accounts in their own name. If somebody asks you to open up a fucking bank account in your own name, or asks you for your banking information, and you give it to them, your real shit, no fake ID, no fake bank account, nothing set up, you ain't even using check paper, you using paper out of Staples. Whoever told you to do that shit, they going to hell, and your dumb ass going to jail. Okay? I don't know what. I'll be back. Let me go feed these old folks, and then I'll be back.